New at 5, the Buffalo Common Council is now calling on the city's legal department to amend its contract with the operator of the Erie Basin Marina.
Yeah, they continue to grapple with what has been called a terrible deal for the city. 20 News' Rob Hackford has been covering this story extensively for us. He has more on these early discussions now. Good evening, Rob.
Yeah, good evening, Scott and Mary Alice. After learning it cannot unilaterally stop this contract from going forward, the council is shifting focus to a holdover deal and eventually a long-term one that benefits the city and its waterfront more.
I don't know who the author is 10 years ago. I'd like to meet them and tell them how terrible this written agreement is.
Fillmore District Council member Mitch Nowakowski is talking about the city's contract to operate the Erie Basin Marina, which an audit by the city comptroller says amounted to $950 in rent, but $9 million in gross revenue for the operator. A bad deal for Buffalo that DPW Commissioner Nate Martin said Tuesday they're seeking to rectify.
We're looking to probably put in an RFP in April. Would be a long-term contract that would have the operational element, but also a capital investment, right? We've got to improve the facilities, and right now it is just not structured that way.
In the short term, council also calling for a holdover deal with amendments added to the current contract that would also carry over to a long-term one.
That has better reporting mechanisms, that has a different ability to collect revenue this season, and to have the transparency and the financials of the operator be more clear.
The operator Smith Boys out of North Tonawanda providing incomplete financial statements according to the city comptroller, but also telling Two on Your Side that the marina has actually been a losing proposition, with large expenses cutting into that gross revenue, which Martin said Tuesday only led to a profit in 3 of the last 11 years.
The docks I know are in rough shape. I think they've got to replace 4 of them this year. There's 4 more to go. So that money now is being taken from a maintenance side of the house when there's really probably a capital work to do.
A conversation going forward about more than just one contract, but the entire waterfront and its future.
We really need to think about this in a really concrete way of how to make the marina back to a city asset that contributes to the city of Buffalo, its tax base, and the density and vitality of our waterfront.
Yeah, this item was moved to the Waterfront Development Committee, fitting for the council, which only started meeting, though, again last June after a 12-year hiatus. On Your Side, the newsroom, Rob Hackford, Channel 2 News.